Hello, today we are going to be playing Minecraft. I'm going to be building a futuristic school for an English project. So it's like, you know, I want to make a school that's like, in the time of 2029, technology is probably going to be the same. It's going to be a brick school with a swimming pool, a gym, a weights room, about 60 or so classrooms, and an auditorium. So I'm planning for 60 instead of like 30 because I'm thinking like, okay, 2029, the economy is going to crash. So like, by early 2020s, the economy is going to crash. Okay, that's just how it's going to be. So I'm thinking like, you know, they're going to want to be more efficient and fit more kids into schools. So why not do 60 classrooms or something like that? So should I turn on tunes? Nah, I don't need tunes. Alright, so here we are in the game. Yes, we are. Okay. So, all this stuff we don't want. We're gonna turn off mob spawning. And there's awesome. So now the time's not gonna change. And we're ready to start. So, brick. What kind of brick looks good for the school? So I'm thinking, it's not really that futuristic. This is going to be pretty on topic here. Let me. All right, that works. So, I want it to be one of the red bricks because it's, real life. So, I mean, well, making something that looks like it's out of the Lord of the Rings would be cool. It's not exactly ideal. So I'm thinking, this looks most accurate to, like, real life. I mean, as compared to, these are normal. So these are normal. And I don't know. That's a little bit too tight of bricks. So I'd say these bricks look more realistic, I guess, maybe. I don't know. So I'm going to draw up my ideas in paint first. So let me switch game caption. Okay. Paint. Paint does not show. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm just going to have to do monitor. Display. Do. Alright. So here we have, we have our grass world. I don't really need to draw that. So I'm thinking we're going to have our entrance here. So, there's a lot of violence in the schools nowadays, so I'm guessing by 2029 there's going to be some precautions. So it's going to be a little bit bigger of an entrance so that, there's room for people to walk in, get scanned and all that, for any metal. So we got that. So, actually, let's do it a little bit smaller scale. So we got the entrance to the school. And we're going to have the main, hallway. I'm going to say it's going to be a pretty long hallway. And we're going to have a left wing. Maybe make it a little bit. How are we? Yeah, so left wing. So this is going to ideally be like, a hallway. I'm not exactly sure. I guess it's, yeah, so it's going to be hallways, but then these are all classrooms, so maybe. I mean, it's gonna be multiple stories too, so I can have like, you know, 4 classrooms. Wait, how would you get into that one? Oh, yeah, right there. Okay, and then I can have this on the other side too. If I rotated it, rotate 180. Oh wait, no. There we go. Okay. So now we have this. So we got, you know, the entrance to the school hallway, 4 classrooms each. You know, the hallway would go like this. So let me kind of illustrate that more clearly by removing the walls here. Okay. So then you would, it kind of looks like a T with like these bent things, and then they're holding on to cubes. So that's kind of cool. So if that's 8 classrooms and I wanted to get 60, well, this would have to be, what, 12 floors? No, not 12. Hold on. Quick maths. I don't know, like less than 10, but you know, still a lot. Okay, so it's like 7 floors. So here we have our school. And I want to pull. I guess it'll be inside, but I mean, yeah. We need an auditorium. So, you know what? Let's do 12. Do 12 of these. So you get 12 classrooms. All right. Does this check out? Oh yeah, I'd say that checks out. You don't actually need. Well, yeah, I guess these could have 2 doors. Yeah, that's cool. And then we don't want these hallways. Then I want a big auditorium, very, very grandioso. You know, because there's a lot of kids, because the economy sucks. So there's a lot of kids. It's gonna be a lot of parents. So it's gonna, you know, gonna want to have a large space. You know, have your stage up here. I don't need to draw that. And then you know, pool, a swimming pool. I mean, I think we're just doing the inside, but I mean, you know, you could have sport stuff out there. I don't know. So I'm gonna start tracking some stuff. Actually, no, I can tell. Yeah, I might as well, right? So, cool. Then I know these classrooms, so I can write entrance. And let me look back at this. Oh yeah, gym and weights room. So we need those. Let's move this over. So here. And let's do big ol' hunkin' gym. I guess kind of, you know, I mean, it doesn't have to be as big, but you know, you want it to be decent size. So maybe like this, I guess. And then, the weights room. It doesn't have to be that big. You know, maybe a classroom, maybe a long classroom. Yeah, how about that? And then I still have this square here. Okay, well, yeah, we need the office. So, I mean, well, I kind of figured that would be like by the entrance. So I don't know. You know, office. Office. Bigger than that. Yeah, hold on. No, it's like smaller than a classroom. You know, think about how many people you need. working in this office here. I mean, I don't know that many. I don't know. Size it down a little bit. Sure, it works. So, office. Gymnasium. And awesome. So, we got all this. And I don't really know what else you would do. The pool, that's an odd place for a pool, right by the auditorium. I don't know about that. It's kind of more like a gym thing. So let's put it like, you kind of want it to be long, because, you know, that's how swimming works. So, okay, pool. And that looks good. So let's switch out of my display. Alright, here we go. So I have my idea here. So we're going to make the shell first. And should I turn on chunk grid F3 plus G? Yes, I should. So this is going to help me stay more precise. So I'm going to say entrance. Yeah, should be about one chunk. And should I put this in the corner somewhere? This map? Nah, it's fine. So the bricks go on the outside, but of course, since it's going to be, I mean, I don't really have to design the interior, but you know, like it's going to be like, you know, brick. Then on the inside, it would have some kind of wall. So, you know, because on the inside of the classrooms, you don't see brick, you see some kind of wall it's put up, even though brick's on the outside. But I mean, that, you know, we don't really, that's inferable. So I'm just doing the exterior design here, the actual like physical manifestation of the building, because that's what we care about. Should I, yeah. All right. No, I don't have carpenter's doors. That's right. Okay. We don't really need fancy doors. You know, it's just placeholder. All right. So this is why I got World Edit. This is why I love mods. This would be a pain to do in vanilla. Having to build everything manually? No thanks. So actually, I'm going to take out the doors here. I'm going to, so okay, so if each block is 3 feet tall, I'm guessing the height of a school is like 40 feet tall, 30 feet tall, something like that. Yeah, say 40, so let's do 15 blocks. That looks human. All right, F3H, what is this? Chisel bricks. Set chisel bricks. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's it. Chisel bricks 3. Okay. All right. So now we have the entrance. Now I'm sure I can do some kind of overlay thing here. I don't know. It doesn't matter. So that's gonna go for a while. So this. wait, 15, right? Yep. So just 15, and now so I'm gonna say stack 75. It might not be perfectly to scale to what I have in here, but it's, you know, the idea is there. And then should be finished. Let's just finish the chunk. So 78. There we go, right on the line. Then the office is going to be fairly large here. I'd say 3 chunks, sure. That's 2, 8. And I guess, yeah, let's do 3. And Anna, I'm recording for English class, okay? So, face cam and all that. Okay? Hello? Okay. Two. Three. All right. 15, yep. Here we go. And what the middle of this chunk would be is like what? So 6, 4, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the middle of the chunk there. I mean, so I mean we have. I'll put sign on it. Go to sign. It's gonna be the office. Do I have? No, I don't have jump. That's from a plugin, not world edit. Heck. All right. I'm gonna say I need to do some kind of play on words here. Oh. Education. Block educate. No, it's lame. Craftville. Craftville Education Center. Oh, I got one. It's gonna be kind of smart here. It's like, what should I name? All right. So this is what should I name university? Cool. So we have entrance. I mean, I guess I should kind of this kind of a wall as well. So equal to so assuming we for the sake of whatever. So here's where you put your metal objects to then be taken out here. And so this is the metal detector. I think I just pushed it. Yeah, I just pushed it. It doesn't matter. Let's try. So this is the metal detector to make sure safety is key. Yeah, okay, that works. The point is, you know, so you're getting safety checked. So this is going to be the this is a security man here. So he's going to make sure that you are safe. So this is the university security guard. Awesome. Or police or whatever. I don't really know what it takes to run, you know, a metal detector. Probably not much. So security guard, it's fine. It's fair. All right. So office. This is a fairly large office, I'll say. But I mean, like in here, you know, I'm not doing interiors, of course, but you could have like, you know, principal's office, you know, all that kind of stuff, you know, secretarial offices, mailboxes, all that kind of stuff goes in here. I mean, I'm not, you know, doing interiors. That would take forever, but the point, you know, is made. Oh man, don't like getting sick. These allergies. All right, so you know, I'm gonna go. So how many chunks are 16? I want to go out. There's 3. So I'll go out another 3. Is that not 3? Hold on. Oh, that's 48, isn't it? Yes. Or, yeah, not. Okay. So now we have gym. So, do. It's not pixel perfect for, you know, the chunks, but I don't really care. Now we need weightlifting room, so 16. Oh, well, yeah, it'd be 48 plus 16, which is like 50. Wait, no, it's not. I'm really bad at mental math, so it's 54, 64. That's right. It's a me. There we go. So now I'm going to. Now, weightlifting room doesn't have to be that big. Wow. Yeah, I'm building into nothing. Haha. Should probably not do that. Alright. Since I already have the peak point here. Sure. What was it? 64, right? So, 64. And I'll be sure to rise that in a second. So weightlifting. Do I even need the door? Like, I don't even need the doors. I was just doing it to, you know, be friendly. You don't need doors in a school. So yeah, weightlifting room. The gym. That's right. Yep, this is the gym. I mean, okay, I'll have to. So that it looks good from an aerial view, I'll have a 4-block wide gap so that you know that's where a door would be. So, you know, that's the point is this is a door. Hello, door. So what's middle here? So Okay, this is middle. This black right here. Okay. Wait, no, this is the office. Okay. So that right there is classrooms. We don't want that. Okay. There we go. Might as well rise this while I'm at it. Gamers rise. Right, stack. What is that? 15? Is that what we're doing? Yep. Okay. I'm gonna say this. Alright. That's air. So this is how you get to the gym, to the weights room, and then the pool. So I mean, yeah, I guess you would have to go through the weightlifting room to get to the pool, but that's, you know, not really that big of a deal. Oh, locker room. Locker room would go. I'm recording for English, as I said. Locker room goes right there. So here, let me. Oh, okay. So it's like you have the pool, and then you have weightlifting, and then like the locker room is like right next to weightlifting. So locker room is going to be right here where I'm clicking. So it doesn't really have to be that big. Right. Lockers. Oh, I totally forgot about like people lockers because I don't use. Well, I mean, I forgot about. Yeah, this is going to be a university, not like a high school. So, do those still have lockers? No. I need to look this up. Do the universities have lockers? Oh, living situation. Just I don't know. Doesn't matter. So Jimothy is accessible here. All right. So you can tell this is gym. It says gym. And I don't need to do that. No, I'll label it. Like I'll take aerial screenshots and then I'll label it after for something. I don't know. Okay, so weights gym. So we have a hallway here. Yep, that's how you get into there. So let's focus on this main hallway. Let's keep doing that because this actually goes for a while. So I'm gonna this. I'm gonna stack it for like 128 here because you know it goes a little bit past. So then you know, pool. That's hold on, undo. Maybe not 128. Let's do like 100. Yeah, 100. So the pool does not need to be that big. All right. So that was 64. I don't really know where we go. I don't know. All right. Hallway. This is the main hallway. The main juice here. Now the whole point of the chunks was that I'd be able to like have each classroom be a chunk, but you know, Oops, kind of screwed up on that. That's fine. I can do it in head. On jaw. So main, hallway, office. Alright, and then after the office is for classrooms. So each one can be like, I don't know, enough blocks. I mean, I guess I can do 16. I don't know. Yeah, 16 is fine. It's just not going to be lined up with the chunks, but you know, I'm not. I can count. I say, as I proceed to not count. It's okay. This do 4. That's 4, right? Yep. Okay. Alright, so that's 17 out, which means we now have 16 of air. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wall. Awesome. Red and I gotta wipe my tears because when you have allergies, you cry a lot just because of pollen in your eyes, and it's not nice. I don't appreciate it at all. So classroom. I can kind of like copy and paste this. That's the cool thing about these like building mods. This one I'm using is World Edit. It's amazing, especially for this kind of thing. So if you know, if your teachers ever tell you, do your homework, don't play games. Well, what if gaming is your homework? You know. All right. So this is why chunk grade is helpful, because then I can just stand on the first block of this and paste. And they should share a wall, yes, and boom, look, a second classroom, like that. So if I want 4 of them, 5 of them. So the same thing would happen here, I think, yes. But then of course I have to fill in that wall, because, you know, getting into classrooms from other classrooms is kind of, you know, weird, especially if, like, I don't know. It's just awkward. So now this room here is the other hallway. Now this is how you would get into this room. Is this impractical? This is what I'm wondering. Would it be impractical to go, you know, around to get to these classes? Probably, but I mean, it works. I don't know. Yeah, it works. I mean, I don't really see a problem with it. It works. Set air. Awesome. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool, got it. Oops. And for these corner rooms, I was thinking I could have 2 doors. Because that's cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Carve. Alright, so now we have 4 rooms. Yeah, this room has 2 entrances, as does this one, because They're on corners, kind of. So yeah, there's going to be another hallway here. Well, I guess if it's a hallway, it's going to be entirely like, you know, just a void. So, yeah. That's that. Hallway. So you get the main hallway, and then of course the side hallways are skinnier because they are insignificant in comparison. So then we got I guess this is. Okay, so it kind of sizes down. Whatever. I mean, for like, you know, a 5 second, well, not 5, for like, yeah, a very unplanned drawing, I'd say this works kind of well-ish. I actually want this though. Oh, okay. There we go. And I'm gonna stack this enough. So stack. It goes 32. So if this is here, it goes 33, I think. No, 30, or, well, yeah, 34. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now that we have this here, then I can, you know what, I can do this entire complex and then just change the walls. Wait, I'm going to want to do, yeah, hold on. So this, and then this corner, okay. Now, if I'm starting there, I'll want to stand out here in front of the first classroom. And then this is going to have the hallway, and then, of course, but this is the first wall. Okay, I'm going to try pasting it here. Okay, undo. So I have to stand here. Yes. Awesome, so we now have our other 4. And actually, you know, since I'm going to, hold on, undo, rotate 180. Paste. That's the problem with that, that's right. Okay, it's behind me. So I'll just paste and then, you know, figure out the walls. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I forgot I could do 0 for error. Alright. Of course I have to fill in those. Actually, no, I'm not. No, oh, these all have corners. Yes, these all have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, awesome. Awesome Aroni. And then, yeah, this is actually like the perfect size almost. I want this hallway to be like the same length as this one, so that's a chunk minus 2 because of the walls there. So I want it to. Okay, so yeah, chunk minus 2. So I think I even overshot here just by like 4 blocks. Hey, that's cool. So stack 20, 25. All right. So we got the main hallway here. Of course, I'm going to have to mirror this as well, which shouldn't be too hard. Oh, wait. No, because then I can just stand there and copy. Okay. So, actually, I might color code this with wool somehow. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So, set blue wool. Set wool blue. There we go. Actually, no, why don't I just... Wait, no, it's here. Awesome. So, blue means classroom. Class is in session. Awesome. Alright, we got those rooms. I don't know if I've been recording. Where are we? I don't know. I cannot tell. That's fine. Don't need to tell. Alright. Oh, you know what? It'd be a lot because you're coming in here. So how about we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make the door to the gym here, since that would be easier for life, which means doot. Doot. 3. Yep. Awesome. And then it'd be better so that you don't have to walk the entire gym if these doors were here. So you don't have to walk all the way over here to get into weightlifting and the pool. Because, man, that would suck. So there's that. I'm gonna do something pretty wacky. I'm going to stack air. Didn't think it was possible, did you? So now I can just, laser air through here. I know I did 50, but there's nothing out there. So awesome, awesome. I didn't even build. Let's do locker room here. So I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 0. Okay. Locker doesn't have to be too long. So if I did 15, it would do chunks of 1. Well, yeah, okay, that fits because we're gonna have males and females. Ugh, how am I gonna do this? Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! I didn't even think about bathrooms or. Okay. So this can be. I guess we don't want it shared. This is where you come into the locker room, and then it is split. So now we have girls and boys. And of course in here are, of course, bathrooms. But I'm going to need actual bathrooms as well. 2, 2, 2. That's not going to screw up the pillar here. No, okay. Yeah, because it's already... Okay. So I made it too thick because I'm OCD, and it looked weird to have one side be a block bigger than the other. And probably sexist as well, to give one gender, 3 extra feet of locker space than the other. I'm pretty sure that goes against some kind of... it violates something, I'm sure. Oh well. I mean, well, not oh well, because it's even. Alright. Do I want a door into the... I mean, I guess it'd be quality of life as well. Just I might as well have a door here too. Okay. So this is exactly the chunk, right? Yeah. Okay. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Awesome. Awesome. I mean, yeah, there could be bleachers and whatever else in here. And I guess it's important for this room to have a fire exit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so there's your fire exit, and I guess there has to be some kind of supply closet to keep equipment for something. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 6, so I need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wood. Alright, I'm going to stack 15. I'm going to then again stack 15. Then I'm going to Awesome, so supply closet for extra basketballs or whatever else, college sports, I guess. I mean, this is the inside of the university, so of course, other sports like football, that's all outside. But I guess you could still have supply here. Should this also have a door on the other side? No, only I don't know. No, it's fine. Okay. And I guess I should color code this as well. I mean, I have 16 colors to work with, 16 colors full. I don't think I'm going to use all those up, so it's fine. Alright. So, cool. Green. That's going to look like grass. Let's do, so we'll pink. And then I'm going to open a notepad document so I can keep track of which one's which. So, blue, classrooms, green, gymnasium. Alright, no, we didn't do green, that's right, we did pink. This is pink. Then, supply closet, gym supply closet. I love how I can think of a gym supply closet, but I can't think of, like, bathrooms. Ugh. I. Alright. I don't know why I got that out. Alright, so yellow. Gym supply closet. The janitors need an area. No, they have an area in the office. Office red. It's the danger zone. If the dean pulls you down here, you're in danger. Danger zone. Alright. Red is office. Coolio. Cooliosis. Of course, the green is the hallway. You know, this entire world is just hallway. How that works. Purple. Alright. I'll do the hallway after so that I can just like replace all grass instead of like screwing with it now. So purple. What is this? This is the weight lifting, and I didn't even do the pool yet. The pool is going to come next to this locker. I mean, you know, it doesn't matter which one's male or female. I'll just set this all to locker, and then they figure it out for themselves. Don't put any signs up or anything. Just like, you know, first day, nobody knows which lock is which. Just figure it out. I'm kidding. Alright, brown would be a little pretentious. Let's do cyan. Alright. Cyan is locker room. No, cyan would work better for like a pool. Oh well, I don't care. So we are making this thing kind of thick here. So let's do 32. Now let's do like 26. It doesn't need to be that big. Although it does need to meet the end of, yes, I kind of have to do 32. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know about that. Alright, there we go. Now it meets the edge here. Alright. And then I guess it'd be easier, since this is on the edge of a hallway, it'd be smart to just have the entrance to the pool here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Top. Set here. And now this goes, I forget how long. Stack 100 or something. Oh, maybe let's do the other part. Stack 100, and then let's chop it off where it actually cuts off, because I forget. Yeah. Set true. Then let's get rid of this huge honking wall. There we go. So I guess the locker room should also kind of lead into the pool, so that you don't have to like get this area all messy. So I'll just do these two. So it's kind of small. So like where it's open, that represents kind of like a door from one area to another. So, you know, maybe the locker room to supply closet probably wouldn't be that smart. You know, that's why there's not a door there. Okay. Now this is the pool. This whole area. And you know what I can do for it? I could actually set it to water. But then that might be hard to distinguish from the blue wool on bird's eye view. So I'll try it out for size, set water. Looks nice. New recipes unlocked. I learned how to make a boat. That's amazing. Let's set it to gray. So set wool, just like a dark gray. No, dark gray. Cool. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Then of course we're going to need an emergency exit just in case the university is on fire somehow. Alright, there's your emergency exit. Cooliosis. And I guess it wouldn't hurt having an exit at the well, safety reasons though. Then again, safety reasons, well no, because you can't come in through the gym, you can only exit through the gym. So then I guess you could have someone hold the door open for someone if they wanted to do bad stuff. I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, safety is priority, especially in 2039 or 2029. If people are crazy now, they're going to be crazy in 2029 and 2039. But I mean, security is important, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like if people are, I guess I could have some kind of door system where, you know, I mean, I'm not going to put this on here, but in theory, there could be a door system where these fire doors don't unlock unless there's a fire, so that, you know, crazies don't get in and start doing harm. So that's a good system, I think. So, yeah, I put metal detectors. Okay. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to match up, hopefully. Yes, it looks good. Kind of, wait. Okay, let's look at it from back here. That is uneven. Ah, shoot. Okay, so what we're doing is we have... Okay, so we're just basing it off this middle chunk here. Okay. Which, in that case, actually, no, it's dead on. It just looks weird because there's an opening there. But if I came back here, it's actually even. I think it just looks weird, but it's even. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is an entire chunk, so then it would be these middle two, which it is. So it just looks weird. Okay. Alright. Stop writing on my paper. Hey, this is an individual project. You can't help me. So, I'm going to subtract the 1. No, it's university, not. I'm doing a university. I mean, I guess the type of the school doesn't really matter, but I mean.
So do you have to do the outside of it?
No, I don't believe we're doing outside. I think it's just like the main, you know.
You know, most universities have buildings everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. Okay, in 2029, we will have had an economic failure, and everything is compact to save money.
Okay.
Wait, this does, yeah, it lines up. Okay. Ooh, it's gonna be hard making this symmetrical exactly. Okay, so I just need to get to the end of these classrooms. So that's, so we have, hold on, I should count exactly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 38, 9, 40, 41, 42, 43, and 44. The 44th block is the wall. Very fun. So, 2. Stack 44. If I stack 1, that goes on the outside, so I need to stack 43. And then how wide is this? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 blocks wide. Or 24 feet wide. Cool. Alright, so now we're going to copy and paste these classrooms. Alright. So I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going to stand. I guess, yeah, on the outside of the wall would be best. Well, kind of one over, or no, I don't know. That's, yeah, it's fine like this. So hopefully it lines up. Oh, oh golly, I only did the top. Okay, let's maybe not do the top block. I want to get into the ground here too, so I can actually get the blue wool. Now we're going to copy. Paste. Alright, oh. Good grief, you know what, hold on. So if this is here, that needs to be the edge of the wall, which it most certainly is. That's wonderful. Oh, yeah, that's the edge of the hallway. That's right. Oh, and this side's the auditorium side. That's right. Okay. So this is going to be like 48 blocks or something. I need to expand. Maybe 40. Let's stack 40. Okay, so like 43. Yeah. I mean, this is just a dead end. But of course, oh, steps trivial. Bricks, that's right. Okay. Yeah. Again, fire exit. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hold on. Let's do it from the inside here. So, how big is this wall? Okay, it doesn't matter. So 1, 2. Well, yeah, it does. I need to do it from. Needs to be exact from this. So, how many blocks on the inside do we have? 2, 3, 6. Even though it's not technically centered on the chunk, it's centered on the inside, which is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a message from someone who messaged me. Oh, it was an everyone announcement. I don't care. Thank you. Alright, should the auditorium, like, I have it where there's a space. It's like, it doesn't line up with the auditorium for some reason, and that's odd. So, I might just have the auditorium extend the whole way, because simplicity. Well, no, because this needs to be a fire exit. That is true. So then I'll start the auditorium on this line where this classroom ends. So that's where the auditorium is going to start. At the same time, this is going to the edge of this, right? Oh man, I hope I have the block right. Yes, I do. It's this edge of the chunk here. Hold on. There we go. Yes, it's one thick. Oh, and I don't think we want a brick wall. You know, just, you know, casually sitting there. Is this even? Like, hold on. So this is 20. Okay, it's 20. Yeah, okay. Weird. Alright, fire exit. This is just going to be all the auditorium, so I guess they'll expand it like 60 blocks. So, and I'll do it over here too, so that I know what I'm doing. Of course, there has to be one here too. So fire exit. So I mean, the stage. I mean, it doesn't matter where the stage is, you know. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. But I guess, yeah, I can mark the stage, sure. So, 35.5. Alright, so line equals stage, and then the rest is just going to be ground. Okay. Set cool ground, which is the auditorium. Okay, stage and auditorium. How would you get in here? I guess through here. Well, here's the thing. Parents have to, you know, parents and grandparents, you know, with weak legs want to see. Well, no, because this is like college kids. So, I mean, well, I don't know. Maybe, I guess, if you're doing some kind of theatrical performance, you know, people are going to come and they don't want to walk all this way. You know, college kids, yeah, they got fine legs in theory. So maybe do some kind of outside. Well, okay, yeah, there would be outside parking and then security guard here letting people in, so that would be fine. Yes. 6, 3, 4. All right. Auditorium. And gee golly, is that really all of it? I guess it is. Wowee. You know what? I'm gonna do something nice to these classrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys are also going to have no, the extra door. Because I'm gonna make this loop around. I can't there because of the office, and I don't want to make it like short, I guess. Even though it's long, I don't know. It's fine. All right. How thick should I make this? It's 8, right? 8 blocks long. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 8. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that. One. So expand 15. We'll stack 15. Stack 15. Right. Oh yeah, it's 8. That's right. Stack 8. This is gonna match up because it has to match up with this. Which I don't think it does, to be honest. Maybe it does. Hold on. That's a 2-block thick wall. So we're going to set this there. Because I know this is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. And then this can just be entirely, yeah, you can just walk through. I think I may be done here. So getting an aerial view, let's up 50. Do I not have up? That might be part of, no, up. How do I go up? I don't remember. Huh. It's okay. So what am I at now? I'm at 79. Compose PP. 120. Alright. Turn off the grid. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't really have to do hallway. You can tell what the building is. Alright, I think that's a good screenshot there. Let's just try to, yeah, right there. That should be good. Well, no, I need to get more of the little locker room here. It's weird to get the whole perspective. Let me go up even further. You know what? Let's go all the way. 240. Clouds go away. You know what? Oh no, that's not clouds. That's just the render distance being like, no, you're too far up. What am I at? About 200. Okay. Let's take a screenshot of that. Guess. Let's zoom into the grass. Yeah, that looks nice. So it's just the locker room's kind of cut out, but you know it's there. I think that's, well, I do need 60 classrooms though, and I only have 12. No, sorry, 16, not 6D. Yeah, hold on. Okay, so 4 floors. Okay, yeah, I got it. I've actually got a brilliant idea, which is do quite simply just stacking once. Okay. No, actually, so I need to do first. Okay. So if I stack this whole thing once, gonna take a second, but I will have just effectively broken my computer, maybe. But it's like, if you add more floors just for the classrooms, yeah, okay. So, I mean, it's grass, it's hallway. Oh, don't worry about that part, but I mean, in theory. Or if I just did the classrooms, rather. So we have now 32 rooms. So I'm actually going to refine that process so that, you know, it isn't like that. I'll just do the rooms and then, well, I'll do the rooms in the midsections that it's like you could have a hallway or staircase. Yeah. So I don't want 4, I want 3. Oops. Well, I'll fix that in a second, because that would mean a lot more rooms than 60. My only fear is this going to be too impractically, like, tall? I mean, well, in theory, no, because, like, the gym, it's going to be tall. The office, no, that's not going to be tall. Auditorium is going to be tall. Pool's going to be, like, pretty tall, but not, like, you know, I don't know. It's going to be, like, maybe half the height of those. But now we have to wait for this to break my computer, which I don't think it will, because I got good stuff. But yeah, undo here. I did not mean 4, I meant 3. Wait for it to say undo successful. That's 74,000 blocks. Wow. Translate that to currency, and that's, this school would take a lot to build. Well, I don't know. I think it's like small compared to, I'm not sure. I think because it's compact, it's cheaper than buying all that land for a university. Like, this is relatively small for a university. So if the economy is going to crash early 2020s, this is really good. Sure, it's dark, but you know. Let's take some screenshots. Now, of course, you just have to imagine a staircase in the middle here. Well, let's no, it doesn't matter. You know there's a staircase there. So that would mean 16 times 4. That's 64 rooms. 64 classrooms. It's amazing. I think that'll do it. That'll do it. Now, of course, this is all open roofs so that I could get proper screenshots, but, you know, in reality, this wouldn't be open roof. I would have closed roofs. Pretty self-explanatory. And that should do it. So, if you watch this whole thing, you are a madman. And, yeah, but thank you for skipping through, probably, hopefully. And I had a lot of fun building this. This is a fun project.